Atlantis. The lost city of Atlantis was a utopian society located on an island beyond the Pillars of Hercules, whatever that means. They were an advanced naval empire, controlling nearly all western portions of the known world. Then, after a failed attempt to conquer Athens, the Atlanteans fell out of favor with the gods, and their island was cast into the sea. Most people understand that this was fiction, but some of the nuance has caused a lot of confusion. To start, there are still those that believe Atlantis was a real place and have dedicated their lives to finding it. To those people, we wish them the best of luck in their endeavor. But as for those of us who are aware there was never an Atlantis, how important this piece of fiction was often gets misunderstood. Despite its fame and notoriety, the story of Atlantis was a relatively minor aspect of 2 books written by Plato. There was not some rich oral tradition about this lost city, nor was Atlantis a major part of the public consciousness at the time. It was simply an allegory that Plato invented to try and prove a point, though exactly what his point was remains a matter of considerable debate. Dr. Seuss's most famous quote. Dr. Seuss is known for a lot of things. He invented the word nerd, made World War II propaganda films, and taught generations of kids that it's okay to invite strangers into your house and violate all of your parents' rules as long as you clean up and don't get caught. While Dr. Seuss has written a lot of memorable books, the constant use of nonsense words invented to fit the rhyming scheme prevent them from being highly quotable. However, there is one quote for which Theodore Seuss Geisel is most famous. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. It's a beautiful sentiment, and it certainly sounds like something Seuss would say, aside from the lack of rhymes, but he never actually did, or at the very least, there's no record of him ever saying it. Some of the earliest references to this quote are from the 1940s, and in both instances, it is the punchline in a joke about difficult seating arrangements at a party. Even earlier than that, in 1938, the quote appeared in a London-based engineering journal, again used as a punchline. In that instance, the line appeared in quotes despite not being attributed to anyone in particular, suggesting that it was just a common phrase or piece of wisdom at the time.